When I first read the manga of this, it was just really epic and very sad for me, because you get to see something like this, it just touches you, and now that it's in episode form, it just makes things even more. It just brings out that sadness, but in more definition. This is Sullivan Allen's giving you a latest review of Naruto Shippuden, episode 335. I'm in Hell, where Obito wakes up. To the two white Zetsus, one's spiky, the other one's, regular Zetsu. They're in charge of watching him, and watching every day. You see, after his arm was blasted off, after he got cut and dismantled, and he's left with some of the Hashirama cells there. He can't eat. He can still live without food. They still gotta go to the bathroom. And this episode tries to be funny. I mean, when I remember this, because the artificial Zetsus are literally living plant clones of Hashirama, for the first Hokage. They can't use the bathroom, so they're asking all these weird, dumb questions about what's it like using the bathroom. I'm like, stop asking questions. And they even saying that they're superior to him because we're in charge of watching you, even though these things are basically living plants. I bet you set them on fire, they dead. Crap, that happens. That happens. Trust me, one of them gets set on fire with black flames, aka Sasuke. He did it. He killed the original Zetsu, but that's enough. That's enough for now. Continuing forward, he's talking. I also like this episode because they extended it a little. They extended it because they added more flashbacks that wasn't even on the manga, and they even give us some story coverage between the timeline. And you want to know how? After, he's training. Right now, he just lost his arm. He can barely move his body after having his arm crushed off, and he's starting to get stronger. I mean, first he starts remembering the fact he's getting stronger and stronger. His arm even starting to grow. His arm is not his usual arm. It's a white Zetsu clone arm. Basically, they just stapled another arm onto him and watched him grow. He got stronger and stronger. You also got to see more flashback. Him caring about Rin, him training Rin, him hating Kakashi, because as I admit, this guy was the Naruto type. He was what you call the class clown, and basically it made Kakashi was his Sasuke, basically the jerk that he hated, and he eventually wanted his friend, and always got the girl. You also get to see some interesting note that Rin cared about this guy a lot. This was a very interesting chapter because you see, they were talking about this because when I read the chapter in the 600s in the manga, they skipped between the timeline. They didn't add anything extra. That's what I like about this episode. They added extra lessons, so we got a longer storyline, and that's what I love about this. This is just good. Continuing forward with this is just epic because the timeline passed. He got his arm go back. He got stronger and stronger. And he's getting ready to see his friends. He wants to see his friends. But then he gets word that his friends are with the hidden mist shinobi. And the village hidden in the mist. They're attacking his friends. He tries to break out. He smashes the rock in his arm, but his arm popped off. He's not ready to punch through a boulder, but he managed to give it a crack. He damaged it. Then he combines with the spike Zetsu that completely covers him in a shell. He's covered in the spike Zetsu. He's now one with him, and he's also one with the Geto Mazo. He uses the power of the Geto Mazo, the statue, and the white Zetsu spike, to destroy it, and he managed to leave. He gets to escape, but he's telling Madara, "Thank you for helping me." But Madara, he's premature for helping me. You will return, and you will understand what I meant. This is all straight out of the original manga, and I give this a thumbs up because this is just epic. To the breaking point. Continuing forward, Obito leaves, and he gets intel from his friends. His intel that his friends are damaged. He's also asking, what's Minato Sensei? What is the little flash doing? Where is his teacher? Why aren't they helping him? But he's off on another mission, they say. This is one of the most epic and dire chapters. Continuing forward, Obito's on his way. He's rushing. He wants to save them. He's thinking about the promise that Kakashi to make. That it was Kakashi who was supposed to protect Rin. That's why he gave him to her. And that's why he thought he gave his life for. But that's not But now with this, everything, he sees flashes. Basically, imagine a TV that's going blank and you only see some images blurring through. It's like that. The spot where his left eye was, not where his left eye was, like right now. That's, and he's seeing it. He's like right now going to the battlefield. He doesn't want to see this image, but then he gets to see it, and guess what he sees? Kakashi piercing Rin in the chest. Right, and that is one of the most shocking, epic moments of Naruto history. And this is just the beginning. Obito's just saddened and by this thought. He's in shock. Kakashi, the guy that who he thought was his friend, who he literally gave his eye for, is killing the person he loves. Like his so-called best friend is killing the woman that he just murdered. That was also his teammate and the woman he loved. This is just shocking for Obito. And Green falls to his back. Kakashi's also crying. Obito is just in mourning shock. The village in the midst that he did it. And things get even more. Things starting to happen. A change emerged. Kakashi and Obito awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. Both their eyes awaken. Obito's covered in spike zetsu. Kakashi's lying down. Obito just screams his head off in disbelief and anger, and then the hidden miss notice him. They're not attacking, but then he says, "I couldn't accept it." Spikes start growing, wooden spikes out of body, and while the hidden miss are attacking him, the Shuriken right goes through him, and Obito just explodes. I'm like, not just explode, like he literally bursts out attacking. He's tearing stuff up. He goes on a rampage. Picture you just pissed off the Incredible Hulk and Superman, and he's just tearing shit up with just his bare hands, and he is just literally tearing them all apart, doing major damage, and screaming off of his head in anger, knowing that the woman he loved is dead and his best friend just killed her, and he's just writhing in agony. Because remember, he was the Naruto type. He's just a little angry child right now, knowing that someone that he loved and gave his life for murdered. He just destroys everything in his path without giving it a second thought. Nothing but destruction, agony, and blood. The blood, and while it's raining, blood rains down. He's literally drowning in a pool of blood right now, and he just says it right now. I am in hell. I understand that I am in hell. And he's standing right in front of the body of the woman he just murdered. He's not letting anyone touch her. The hidden miss even tried to take Green's body back. There's a reason why Kakashi killed Green. I'm not going to tell you, because if I do, I'll spoil the crap for you. Because trust me, they're sure it's going to take a while. It's probably going to take half a year, 6 months or something. But that is all in the manga, in the story that is coming. He is in hell. He just lost. Literally, everything he was fighting for, he just lost. He's just saddened, alone, and angry. He has a right to be. He's just lost everything. And I don't blame him for that. For acting out. And that's not his fault. It's not his fault that he saw somebody he knows die. That's just the way it was in the story. But at least we got an excuse to why he got so fucking crazy. I mean, that was just epic. I'll put the link down in the description of this video to watch this episode. And I guarantee you, please watch it. Because click down at this video, watch it. Because if you do, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because this was one of the most hit chapters. This was a heartbreaking, epic chapter. I give this 5 out of 5 because you get the action, suspense, drama, an epic story. Also preview the next week's episode. Things are getting even more heat up. I guarantee you, this is just the beginning. This time I gave to us of Naruto Shippuden episode 335. I'm in hell. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. This is worth the watch. I guarantee you. Thank you. Bye.